Hello everyone, welcome back into Last Protagonist plays Diablo 2 for the very first time. I hope everyone is doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, we continued going through Nightmare mode of Act 3 and ended up clearing that out. I died 2 times, maybe it was 3. I kind of wasn't paying attention and got clapped by some dolls and kind of learned that they hit really hard, and yeah. So we managed to bring down Mephistopheles, didn't have to pour it out of that fight, surprisingly enough. Kept Hrothgar alive, which was also a bit of a surprise. And just kind of got into the very beginning of Act 4 and have that to look forward to tonight. Act 4 and potentially Act 5, depending on how beefy Diablo himself is going to be. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive back into the Nightmare. So let's check my items, see. Okay, I've got the soulstone there. These all graders. Yeah, those are all graders. Hold this back up.
What do you need?
Check out the shop. Maybe I should gamble for an amulet or rings or something. I guess my amulet's pretty good. It'd be nice if I had more modifiers, but that might just come with having higher eye levels, so maybe I want to hold off on that. And then rings I feel like could be real hit or miss. Yeah, I still don't feel like gambling because I'm not sure that I'd even get an upgrade with this amount of currency that I have. If I had save states, I'd try to abuse it just to see how good or bad it is, but I don't, so I won't. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to start combining things and selling things. Og. Alright, so still need better gloves. Maybe these kind of do nothing for me. Maybe I should look for better gloves. She don't sell no gloves. Let's talk to the other guy.
What do you need?
Wait, he doesn't sell gloves either? That's very strange. What kind of gloves would I want? 22,000? Just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and check one. Ah. I was like, 2 to passive and magic skills. That sounds great, but that's for the Amazon. There's a bit of a better drop than I was expecting. Cold resist. Okay. The actual defense of this is way worse. I should have paid attention to the first one, so I'll just sell these. At least they sold for a decent amount back, so I wasn't completely in the red based on that. So anyway, let's go ahead and go down. What was the quest log here? Just pretty much go kill the dudes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Act 4 is pretty barren, huh? I think I'm just going to try to ignore most things. Maybe that's a bad idea because I probably need to level up. See how tanky things are. Turn, brother. I'm dealing a lot less damage. Oh, that's probably why. By which I mean the dude is rare. Okay. I thought I picked up a helmet. Shield isn't too bad though. Hey, Platinum Ship, how is it going? Welcome back to the stream, sir.
need mana.
At least these dudes aren't one-shotting the prisons and whatnot. No! Can I undo my own thing? There we go. How goes it this evening? It's going pretty well. I'm excited for tomorrow with the new Path of Exile League dropping. Path of Exile 2, I guess I should specify. So today, to stall my evening, I was just doing a bunch of cleaning and whatnot. Get some food ready for tomorrow. Have some leftover tacos. Looking forward to just kind of blasting a bit. How about you? Sounds a lot better. Okay. Need a better way to scale my damage. Maybe I should actually put on Amplify. So Hrothgar does a little bit more, which feels kind of funny. Relying on him for deeps. Cliff lurkers are just tree lurkers that are pinkish, fuchsia? I don't know. Griffin headdress. You doing pretty well? You're at an area state park with the kid today? Fun day, but glad to be back in your banana-shaped chair. Is that why you're shaped like a banana? That sounds lovely, though. How is the park? I don't know where you are, but the weather over here has been pretty good past couple weeks. It's been pretty temperate and chill. Which means I've been getting eaten alive a little bit by bugs when I've been playing with the dog.
I need mana.
Thanks.
I need to be picking up the healing ones, the super ones. Refill my stock. That Mephistopheles wiped out. Great weather for today. Hardly anyone else out and about, but yeah, the mosquitoes had a heyday with us. I don't feel like I'm out long enough to really warrant using mosquito spray, but then I get bit. Where am I even going? Executioner sword.
I need mana.
Don't believe I've seen that one yet. We could probably just drop both of these.
I am overburdened.
Straight to that. 47 to 80. Right, her Oscar just leveled up. You're one of the ones that's too stubborn to use bug spray. Any particular reason? You just not like the chemicals, or just proving your manliness by being bit? You just like the itching sensation? Uh-oh. Oh no, Hrothgar got. Seemed like a little bit of a sketchy spot to be standing, so I figured
Greetings.
I should probably walk away.
Greetings.
Oh, so even at base value, it's worth a decent amount of money. Put these away.
Hail to you, champion.
Wait, where do I hire? You're not a fan of the chemicals for sure, but also your skin doesn't react to bug bites, not unless there's some big ones. Okay.
I need mana.
I'm gonna need some really big fire resistance as I proceed through this area. Particularly when we get to Diablo himself. What kind of shrine is this? I don't even remember.
I need mana.
The crawler? 3 hits isn't too bad. So was I just not paying attention when I got to the edge of the map? Because I don't see where this connects into anywhere else. Strange. Oh, there it is. Alright, at least the Doomcasters are not very tanky. Holy. The fact that those dudes go invisible or incorporeal is kind of annoying.
Thanks.
Okay, so I can hit them while they're incorporeal, I guess. That's not very good. The feels when you misread Doomcaster as Doom Carter. I'm like, Coach Carter? You changed. go all the way down here first. Enter that backwards. Okay, work it down. The full helmet? Watch it just be ethereal. Ah. If that's a full helmet, I shudder to see what a hungry one is like. And it's kind of hard to stutter step around the lightning bolts, blasts, whatever you want to call them. And I have a lot of extra move speed. At least they aren't doing like a ridiculous amount of damage.
I need mana. Thanks.
Uh-oh. Trying to save him. Should have kept spamming heals, but I didn't realize I was so low. Should have used the other button. Ooh, flawless diamond. So that's nothing. Alright. Let's double check what this shrine is. I probably already picked it up. Oh, demand a recharge. I like that one. Let's get Hrothgar back.
Good day.
What do you need?
All resistances plus 11. It's not bad. No, it's come down to this. It's finally come to this point. Wait, why can't I combine them? Oh no. Thought this worked. Hrothgar's starting to take a lot more of a beating now. Let's look at his resistances. I think they're pretty decent. Oh yeah, they actually are. So I guess the dudes in this area are just hitting that much harder. Because he has better resistances than I do, unironically. Yeah, my fire, cold, and poison are kind of dookie. I should probably keep re-rolling for gloves or something. I don't know. Let's figure out our stash situation first. Just gonna take out everything that's not flawless. Or try to anyway. I think we're good there now. This is a mess. I have too many of those. Go. Couldn't tell if that was going to go to a different tier before that one. It's kind of funny having a broken skull to put in. And we do have enough for these. I think we're pretty good on here without combining runes, because I don't know if I'll need certain things. Oh wait, no, there's a higher tier. Okay. I've been goofing. All right. I think we're good. Wait, I probably need to check that other tab if I was misinterpreting the round ones as being fully finished. Yep. Well, the good news is this does make more space for me. The bad news is having to do this. Damn it, I noticed 3 reds. Damn it, I noticed 3 reds. Alright, so let's check. It's looking better. Okay, I think we're doing well there. So I'll just put the perfect ones in this tab. It is kind of funny to me that the jewels seem so much worse than these things. So all the perfect ones have been grabbed, I think. I really hate how the inventory is sorted like this. Screw it. Good enough. Alright. So we're done with that. What was I even doing before all this? Okay, my potions are okay. Let's gamble a little bit more. What in the way of gauntlets is even good for me? Maybe just normal gloves. This defense sucks. Dough. Because she doesn't sell normal gloves. Oh, like plated and crap. I don't really think there's any true armor bonuses or anything like that. It's not a set piece, so maybe it doesn't really matter. Although I'm sure there are base types that matter. I just don't know functionally what would be better for me right now. So I guess the goal is to just buy the chunkiest thing you can see. Oh, we finally have these. Ah. Ah. Let's see what we got. Ah. This one I might mess with. Just for the extra cold resistance. So I really need better fire res. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep gambling for now. Go. Let's try the heavier gloves. Wonder if you could get unique... Oh, there's a glove. Unique items from the shop like this. I can't wear one. The strength is too high. These all suck. Please. A set item. Half for use duration, 56% extra gold from the monsters. Not the best. Although the defense isn't bad. Platinum, you might be able to answer if you ever played this game. No worries. Hey, we got some fire resistance gloves. They're pretty garbage beyond that. Yeah, not with the defense value that low. Should have figured that the bright red ones weren't fire resistance. Well, I feel like the cloth gloves were actually giving me better rolls. I just dropped those. No, I just saw one. So the leather ones were not the play. This will probably be my last round of buying gloves because I've spent like 700,000 and gotten garbage. Yeah, not gonna lie, gearing kind of sucks in this game. Heavy gloves. Those are the ones that were better for me. Hey, Meow Laser, how's it going? Just in time to see me fail all these gambas. These suck. YOLO, last one. Not worth. Alright, well, moving on. We got Hrothgar. Soul Rune. Got the power of the sun in our hands. Don't see the exit again. Found the dude. Got the Iguazu, still too close. We did it.
Tyrael was a fool to have... Tyrael was a fool to...
Iswal was weak. He squandered his infernal power.
Tyrael was a fool.
Thank you, hero, for putting Israel.
Now what do we do? Take his soul stone to the Hellforge. I didn't see it. Okay, yeah, we go through the waypoint there. That's what I thought. So we got some levels. I'm a little bit tempted to go with Corpse Explosion, but I feel like bumping up Bone Spirit is just a better option because it'll increase my damage of the Bone Spear, and then I should probably start using this one against the bosses. I'm not worried about piercing because it does more single target damage. What do I have that one? L2R1. Hey Stella, how's it going? We got CP Girl. Stella says, guys, is it weird to say you're ready to take your boss's job if a terrible tragedy happens? I would say it depends, honestly. If your boss is worried about their work and like leaving it, or if they have something going on, then maybe not.
Yes.
If you're just kind of volunteering that information out of the blue, and your boss has no intentions of leaving or anything like that, then it might come across as a little bit, rude, I guess. I don't know. So now your boss knows you're gunning for him. What is Deadly Strike? 25% chance of open wounds? Yeah, I wonder if Hrothgar can equip this.
I can't use that.
Nope, he can't. It still seems like an interesting axe, so I might want to try to keep it. Why the hell is this over there? Did you say you're gonna steal your boss's job today, Stella? Is that what happened? How good is my belt? It's been a while since I looked at that. Oh. I could definitely do with a better belt. Let's spend the rest of our gold. No. Did somebody say they're gonna steal your job? Are you the boss? Should just sell the ones that are garbage outright. Damn, I literally just bought 10 of these and they're all garbage, huh? Oh, Gamba sucks. Next one statistically has to hit, right? I was going to be really worried if it did hit, because I was trying to make a point about the gambler's fallacy. Surely this one will hit. Actually, yes, I can use this. 51 life will probably make up for the loss of actual raw defense, plus the 11 cold and 9 poison is good. I'll lose that on the max stamina, which... Oh. The slots, they changed. I thought because I had the same base. Wait, no, I bought the wrong ones. That's my fault. I'm spending all me money. This one has to work. Curses. Why is this one so dark? Please. It's not something in your direct person-to-person experience? Oh, is this a hypothetical where you're thinking of saying this to your boss? Finally, okay, really good fire resistance. Okay, good enough. Okay, now we're capped on fire res, which I think will be invaluable for when we go into the next couple areas. Oh no, this is just the stupid waypoint. Magumba. So where's the Hellforge? Wasn't the dude supposed to be by it? Oh, I need to go this way. See the little path now. Entering the city of the dinged. Stranglers. Homing missiles drain mana. Okay. Sweet.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Now you like your bosses? Now I'm even more curious as to why you brought it up. Got poison the impaler. But yeah, I leveled up. So it's the base 19. So I have one more level to invest in Bone Spirit. Feels bad. Someone in the government said it, and it sounds weird, but you don't know if it's just you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it really just depends on the context. But some people are definitely scavengers, opportunists. And when they say stuff like that, it can definitely be pretty skeevy.
Not enough mana.
And like a lot of it depends on what the tragedy is. Like if somebody has to step down from a position for personal reasons, it's understandable. You could be like, hey, the ship's in good hands. But if they're stepping down to other reasons, it could come off as being very opportunistic.
Not enough mana.
Just curious what people do. I think we're good.
I need mana.
Forgot it was Labor Day weekend, so... I don't know how I feel about Labor Day, like... Definitely appreciate everything Labor did for the country, but I don't feel like the feelings are reciprocated. I'm kind of tired of fighting these. Let's do the big pull, get everybody together, then regret it. Hey Mao, how's it going? It should be on May 1st like it is everywhere else. Yeah, I don't know about like May 1st specifically, but I'm pretty bad at remembering holidays, especially when I guess, is Labor Day a static date? I don't know. I'm especially bad at not remembering in that case. Mo, you're eating instant noodles? Nice. Enjoy.
Not enough mana.
Thanks.
Guess they haven't dropped any potions in a minute. Wait a second. Is Hrothgar the name of the best warrior in the village in Willow? Migosh was the friend. I think Hrothgar was the best warrior in the village's name. It might not be Hrothgar exactly. But if not, I'm pretty sure it's close.
Not enough mana.
I picked it up, okay. Where am I supposed to go? I feel like I've been really bad at finding where I need to go on this map specifically. Oh. Oh! Wasn't there more here before the River of the Flame? Maybe not. Or is this a side area? No, this is not a side area. This is where we do fight Diablo. I don't remember where the Hellforge is. I don't think that's exactly where we fight Diablo himself.
I need mana.
Hey Blue, nice to see you again. Act 5 ones are really good. The Frenzy one's even better. Sorry, which ones? I may have said something, but don't remember the context. Stella said, first Monday in September is Canada too. You don't know why some countries are separated from International Workers' Day like that? I could imagine the U.S. would have been bent out of shape if Labor Day was too close to Memorial Day. That's just kind of my guess, though.
Not enough mana.
Act 5 Frenzy? What do you mean? I don't know what Act 5 Frenzy means here. Ooh. Mo says you guys don't combo holidays up there? Not exactly. I mean, they can happen. But, with as zealous as Americans are about the military and stuff like that, they want that stuff to stand more on its own, would be my guess. But I legitimately have no idea why any holiday is given the day that it's been given. Other than, like, traditional holidays kind of already existing on certain dates. So... there we go. There's two different ones. You have the one with the bash skill. There's another one with different skills. Oh, are you talking about the mercenary? Yeah, if you just say one, that's not specific enough for me to know what you're talking about. Especially if it's a skill that I hadn't seen on the mercenaries before.
Thanks.
Not enough mana. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
I think I'll just go back to town the next time I run out of mana. Sell some things.
Not enough mana.
Hello.
Stella said you don't know about that. Both holidays are started in the 1800s. We weren't that weird about the military yet. That's probably fair. Mao, it feels weird calling what you have here holy days because most of the days are long. What do you mean by that?
What do you need?
Does the length of the day have to do with it? All resistance is 15? This is kind of tempting, honestly. +1 to all skills. Should probably look up helmet rune words. Hey Chadwick, welcome back in with your message retracted. Oh, because they're not holidays, they're more like week-longs. Okay, I see what you're saying. So your holidays are not just singular days. You don't know this time, Chadwick? Did you accidentally delete your own message then? Alright, give me a second to look up some rune word shenanigans. Probably lacking the runes that'll scale into the next tier. Why is this taking so long to load? Okay, so I guess there's only lore in Nadir. Hmm. Chadwick, you forgot to wear your brain? My condolences, bro. Okay. What was I doing? I guess I sold it, didn't I? No. I could buy it back. Really, I'd only be benefiting from cold and poison. I don't know how overcapped my lightning is. Let's see how. So I'd have 70. Really, I'd only just be losing the 1 to all skills. I could go back to Ortol eventually if I wanted. Alright, I'm just going to go back and buy my helmet again. Because I'm really good at this planning ahead thing. Yeah, that's better as far as my resistances are concerned. I guess I'll stash my old helmet. I should probably sell it because it's just a 9 defense skull cap. But anyway. Could make a 37 defense circlet. Wait, wrong stash tab. I want to put the junkier ones in here.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Brazil is one of the countries with the most holidays, but you never checked it up to see if you're correct on that. You know, I said Americans take pride in getting less for doing more. They actually want to eliminate holidays and introduce new ones. Hell no. Yeah, Americans are so racist that in some states they didn't want to have a free day off if it would celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement. I do kind of wish the shrines affected mercenaries somewhat. At least the ones that give back resources like health or mana.
I can't use this yet. Not enough mana.
Now that I think about it, the all-skill thing is probably more powerful than I'm thinking because of the multiple stacking synergies. So, whoopsies. They do want to start celebrating Christmas once Halloween is over? That's not true. They want to start before Halloween's over. It's infuriating. Part of me almost envies the people who can still listen to Christmas music past their damn 20s. It's like, you've heard it all so many times. We should make a Christmas song tier list on stream. Just immediately get copyright struck.
I need mana.
Actually, we should probably stop talking about Christmas stuff, because then everyone's recommendations are going to be filled with it, I bet. Like, Christmas has just become so commercialized, it's ridiculous. Stella, you think we should extend Halloween till the middle of November? We should. Not really, though. I mean, that kind of goes against the spirit of the holiday. But I know what you mean. I do think harvest and, like, Thanksgiving should be kind of a thing. Maybe not so much Thanksgiving, but, like, harvest in general should be appreciated more, I guess. I don't know, I just kind of really like that time of year. Wait.
I need mana.
How did Hrothgar fall over?
Stay a while and listen.
Hey Camillo, how's it going? Nice to see you again. Got another one of those bots. There we go. Mao, you don't know if you even have Christmas songs there? Oh, really? I would kind of imagine you guys would probably have a ton of them. Isn't Brazil like a really Catholic nation? Meow, you quit your job at the grocery store because they started playing Christmas music November 1st? Hell yeah. You show them. Stella, all you ask is that people stop putting Zombie by the Cranberries on their Halloween playlists. It certainly doesn't feel very spooky to me. Zombies are scary. Stella said, maybe it's against the spirit to me. You'd be in Halloween Town, either the Nightmare Before Christmas or the Disney Channel movie one, first chance you got. Halloween Town. Oh man, what a trip down memory lane. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate A Nightmare on Christmas. Like, I like the idea of it a lot, but the actual movie itself is just so boring to me. I tried rewatching it a couple years back because I was like, maybe I didn't give this as fair a chance as I should have as a kid. And then, no, I was just super bored again.
What do you need?
But Halloween Town, that was actually pretty decent, I think, as far as like Disney movies go. I'm gonna hydrate. That's a good point, Mo, that the theme of Christmas just doesn't really slap in Brazil because it's essentially summer there. That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense. I was kind of wondered how Australians really dealt with Christmas. One of my favorite Christmas movies is Edward Scissorhands, believe it or not. And they're in Florida, and one of the parts of the movie, the dad is like stapling fake snow to the roof of the house. So maybe that's what they do down there in Australia. And then Camilo, you like swing jazz Christmas music, but Christmas culture is not the same here as in the US? Probably for the same reason, I guess. Alright, cool. Doom Knights are not very tanky. Maybe they're more glass cannon-y. So entering the Chow Sanctuary. So I skipped up using Mephisto's Soul Stone.
Thanks.
He's about to get got. Yeah.
I need mana.
Stop cursing me. Try to bring this dude over here. Or not. What button of this?
I need mana.
Well, that dude is kind of staying there, I guess.
I need mana.
Oh, he's a rare. These are all creators. Stella, your favorite movie discourse is Die Hard a Christmas movie or just a movie that takes place on Christmas? I think my opinion has been swayed that if a movie cannot take place in another part of the year and that it is completely reliant on the actual date of Christmas being a holiday, then it should be considered a Christmas movie. But if Christmas is completely irrelevant to the plot, then it would just be a movie that takes place on Christmas.
I need mana.
Uh-oh. You know, it says, if a movie takes place on Christmas, it's a Christmas movie. And then, like, there's another thing to consider with how much of the movie needs to take place on Christmas to be considered a Christmas movie. Like, I was joking earlier when I said Edward Scissorhands is a Christmas movie. Even though it kind of is, at least in parts.
Not enough mana.
Wait, what the hell do you do about those? Okay, you literally just kite them. It's got to be really bad if you don't have the movement speed to deal with it.
Not enough mana. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, so those two are maxed out? What a jerk. All right. Time to move this into my cube and then forget about it for a long time. I was hoping it'd have 2 or 3 links. Mal, you remember one Christmas song from there, but it feels more like a prayer than a song. I mean, there's definitely a lot of Christmas music which are derived from prayers. I've got a point about the plot thing, though. Okay, cool. Is The Passion of the Christ a Christmas movie? No, silly. That's an Easter movie, Global. Everybody knows that. And also, welcome back in. Most people don't sing. Do they dance? Do they leave your friends behind? It's a Good Friday movie, you think? Damn! I probably want to get Hrothgar for the next section when I start getting ganked by a bunch of dudes. Wasn't a Good Friday for him.
Good evening.
But it's a Good Friday for hymns. Hymn.
What do you need?
Yamaya. Wow, this is really expensive. Yeah, I feel like other than rune words, Diablo would definitely benefit from having better ways of improving the gear. Or I should say Diablo 2. I don't know about any of the other Diablos. Pretty much at all, honestly. Global, you're about to fire up Liza P for the first time? Nice. That's a pretty enjoyable game. I haven't played the DLC yet. Hopefully you like it. And then Loco, welcome back into the chat. There's plenty of uniques to grind for. Well, that's the thing, though. Like, if I don't know they exist, they don't exist. So based off of like the systems that I've been interacting with so far, ground loot, by and far, just kind of feels very disappointing. And I feel like the only reason why my build is as okay as it is right now is because I had you guys telling me about rune word combos for Tal Eth, the stealth. Oh, and I did get really lucky, but that's also because you guys told me how to go to the cow level to get Sanders Rip Rap for the extra movement speed. Because really, movement speed is one of the primary scalars of defenses in any kind of ARPG. Can't die if you don't get hit. Oh, Lies of P was free on PS Plus. Wait, for this month? I guess I'll need to look at my thing. I thought I saw MK11 get mentioned that was supposed to be, or not MK11, Mortal Kombat 1 that was supposed to be free, but when I checked, I didn't see it there, and I was kind of annoyed. This is like, oh no, a game that I'm finally interested in playing from PS Plus, and then it's not there. It's annoying when they get stuck on the walls like that. You gotta be joking me.
I need mana.
I'm scared. Okay, I can handle the storm dudes. They're not tanky enough to be super threatening. Also not glass cannony enough. Let's see what this guy is. What? Venom Ward. Damn. This really just says F you poison. It's kind of tempting to put on the mercenary. How does this give 90 poison resistance natively? Does this drop it at range and did I just get like a max roll? That's crazy. Camilla said, grinding bosses and rares for experience and loot is a common thing to do if you're stuck. Yeah. I don't mind that so much. I just wish that the ground loot itself felt a little bit better. Loco says, many including you enjoy the slot machine type of drop systems where finding the good uniques means something. I don't mind having good uniques. I just kind of wish some of the bases were better. I just need to find them. Maybe I should give him this for now.
I'll put that to good use.
Damn it.
I need mana.
Moments like this really highlight how much of a game changer the pause function is in Path of Exile.
Not enough mana.
Global, you're also playing some oh no, for the PS Plus, it's Lies of P, DayZ, and some My Hero Academia game. Okay.
Greetings.
I was gonna ask how it was because I hadn't heard of it and I haven't played any of them. No, I can't really afford to switch my armor for this. I guess in the next area, cold will be kind of more prevalent, so it might be worth keeping. Why the hell do I still have that? The Merc has swords, but is only using one. It's a two-handed weapon? Correct. That horns, you're guessing one sword has a passive enchantment then? Or maybe one sword is for monsters and the other is for monsters? What do you mean he has two swords? Oh, you mean in this thing? So this is just to indicate that this is in his second hand, which is why it's all red. So can't go ahead and put another one in there.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool. Those are all good then. You thought I gave him two great swords to power stance? I wish I could. I don't know if they have a two-handing as a one-handed weapon in this game or not. He's gonna die. Damn, I actually got him pretty close to living that through that. I just knew he would not have the regeneration, even with the potion, to sustain that. Because there's a lot of dudes attacking at once. Barbs can wield two-handed weapons as one hand, but they have lower base damage. Okay. And I think you guys told me you don't really have the mercenaries having the same types of class skills as the characters. So that'll make things a bit more difficult for him, I guess.
What do you need?
I need Hrothgar to have the ultimate Thorns build is what. They don't have a class, as you understand, but like to check? Okay, cool. May as well put it away since I'm here.
Thanks.
I three-stooged them temporarily.
Not enough mana.
Oh crap, he's already out. He's out!
Not even death can save you from me.
Wish me luck, chat, because this was a little bit dicey before. Alright, I did get my fire resistance to max.
Stay a while and listen.
Hail to you, champion.
So hopefully he doesn't two-shot me. They do have classes, but not the same as the player. That makes sense to me. Replenishes quantity? What does that mean? I have a feeling it's gonna hurt. I need some fire resistance scrolls. The barbarian warrior can use helmets. Oh really? So my dude should be able to wield the barbarian helmets? He's better fire as he's going to die. Unless he could somehow chain stun Mr. Ablo. I don't know. See my curses. I guess resist doesn't help. Decrepify might be the way to go. Oh yeah, just to reduce his damage. It lasts for 4 seconds though, that's the problem.
Thanks.
Oh my god, he's almost dead. Just walk into the fire, brother. That'll
I
help.
need mana. I need mana.
Wait, I need to be using my other spell.
I can't use this yet.
This is my spell.
I need mana.
I can do it. Got him.
I can't carry it. I am overburdened.
Hey, thanks for the GG Platinum. Loco said minions, including mercs, you think receive twice as much damage from act bosses? Yeah, that's kind of why I had to transition away from going with a skeleton build, I felt like. And why... Oh, I should have picked this up. And why I went with Bone Spear. Because Diablo literally one-shot all of my minions when I first ran into him. I didn't really expect Hrothgar to live. Just needed him to provide a little bit of a distraction. Oh well. The best way to make a merc durable is to increase the resistance, and in this case, a source of life leech. Yeah. His resistance was only 63%, but yeah, I think even if I had 75, probably would not have been able to survive that long.
Hello.
Praise be to the light.
So quick question, do I not need to take the soul stone to the Hellforge? I can just go to the next act and it doesn't matter. Was there a reward associated with that, which I forgot? Wait, a Merc's life leech also does not work on act bosses? That's so ass. Like, for real though.
Hail to you, champion.
They're just doing the most to make friendlies unviable against our guy. There is a reward, but it's optional? Okay. So it's mandatory. Got it. Where the hell's the Hellforge? I do think having Decrepify was the right move, though. It definitely made Diablo hit a lot less hard.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Oh, I meant to buy a bunch of potions. Forgot. Zoink Scoob.
Not enough mana.
I don't know why I'm so slow, but... Oh, because I pressed L3 by accident. Deckard, get away from the portal.
Good to see you.
I do have access to a great source of sustain for a Merc, the Blood Tap Curse, which is not Life Leech, so it just works. For me or for him? Hold on. Heals 50% of attack damage. The issue is, I think my Merc doesn't actually hit very hard right now, and most of the damage is coming from poison, which is a dot, which I imagine doesn't work. Could be wrong there, though. Hellforge is in River of Flame? Okay. Thank you, sir. Guess I may as well get him back. Even though he spends all my money. Hey Daniel Vetter, welcome into the stream. Forge drops few flawless gems, 1 P gem, perfect gem, and a random low one. Low rune. I think it would be down here, wouldn't it? So I probably just didn't go the right way. Part of the reason why I didn't go with the Holy Flame Merc is because I preferred having this guy reduce the defense of the enemy and the enemy damage with Battle Cry. Since I'm a bit of a caster, if they hit me for less, I'll have a bit more survivability. But of course, if something is slowed or frozen to death, it doesn't really matter. I guess I don't know if magic defense is a thing that gets scaled with
I need mana.
the cry. I meant to buy a bunch of potions again, and I forgot. So I rescued him. Can you come up here, Hrothgar? The cry just reduces the defense stat. How does that actually work? Just says how well you can avoid getting hit by enemy attacks. Magic damage is a specific type of damage, and most monsters don't have any. I don't have any or runes, loco. Or Pull would be good rune drops for my Nightmare Forge, Lem being a consolation, but it's out of 11 possible runes. Okay. Yeah, I remember looking at the rune words, I think yesterday or the day before, and just kind of being gated by what I had.
I need mana.
Falcon? Hephaestus the Armorer. I don't have any real heals for him.
Not enough mana.
Thanks.
Let's just be safer. Keep forgetting.
Hail to you, champion.
Did I empty this? Yes. Okay. The problem with Hrothgar is that if I want to decrepify a monster, he'll just shout again and override the curse with a shout. Oh, those don't stack. I guess that makes sense, because curses don't stack. Hellforge Hammer. That makes too much sense. Wait, so then would the Frost Aura not work that way? It wouldn't overwrite.
I need mana.
Auras and curses are separate. So it has an aura that acts like a curse. Let's make sure we got rid of all the enemies before I get ganked. That's so weird. Perfect ruby, amethyst, topaz, pool, and emerald. Cool. Alright guys, now we can go to Act 5. Check out the merchants and whatnot. Prepare for a cutscene. And away we... Nope.
What do you need?
I wonder if their dialogue was different because I out-of-sequenced that. Indestructible boots? Here we go.
I heard later that he was defeated. The Swordstone were destroyed in Hellforge. All except one.
Oh, I failed, Tyrael. I couldn't do as you asked. I couldn't enter that gate. Forgive me, Tyrael. Forgive me.
Marius, give me the stone, and all is forgiven. Give it to me, Marius.
Take it. Take it, take it. I'm glad this is finally over, Tyrael. Look what the stone has done to me.
You haven't failed, old man. You've done exactly as you were meant to do. However, I am not the Archangel Tyrael.
Well, no.
You shall have your reward.
What have I done to deserve
When does Marius meet the dude that becomes Diablo? In my mind, I thought Bale was Diablo this entire time with Marius. So maybe he meets Diablo later in the tavern? The old protagonist? The Dark Wanderer, they just look similar. Hey, Hail King, welcome into the stream. How you doing tonight?
Fail! The gates of Sescheron have stood for eons beyond remembrance, and you shall not breach them now. Remove your foul demons from our lands. We stand on the side of light. You shall not be allowed to reach Mount Ariat, and that which you seek will not be yours.
I shall take your position into consideration. Well, it seems your terms are not acceptable.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Yeah, I really like the design of a lot of the act bosses, I guess, like Bale, Diablo, Mephisto, and stuff. Just a lot of the other dudes seem a little bit bland, I guess.
I, Mala, welcome.
Still graders. It's a little bit surprising. So the Dark Wanderer is Aiden, the son of King Leoric, the warrior of Diablo 1. The other two characters of D1 are in Diablo 2, but not mentioned by name. They've fallen under the corruption of Hell, Bloodraven, and the Summoner. Oh, okay, so was Bloodraven the archer girl in Act 1 that we find in the graveyard area? I don't remember where the Summoner is.
I am.
So we can't hire dudes just yet. That'll be fine, I guess.
Ah, a necromancer.
Why is it the only one that acknowledges my class properly is the bad guy?
If you're here to defeat Baal, you must prove it.
No, you. Okay, I repaired all my gear already. Maybe I should look at the belts. Oh, the dude in the other dimension. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Summoner was Act 2, the last quest before Duriel. Right. I think I kind of off-screened him both times. I remember being a little bit surprised that he died this time in nightmare mode when I got to him. Oh yeah, so what else I was going to say about the cinematics is that they're really cool. And it kind of makes me wish we had a Diablo movie in the vein of the World of Warcraft movie. Because I honestly thought the promotional trailer for D4 looked pretty damn amazing. As somebody who never even really interacted with the Diablo franchise. Oh, snakes.
Thanks.
These things are annoying me.
Thanks.
Oh, he's gonna die. The crazy thing is, I do have the Nadir helmet on, the mercenary, which is supposed to reduce missile damage. So you really just take that much from these dudes. The summoner's really frail. He can catch you off guard though. The firewall and ice blast hit pretty hard. True to his name of being a summoner, he'd be glass cannon-y, huh?
enough mana.
Plus rando. No, I didn't save him.
I need mana.
Got another key. So low on mana potions. Fetish trophy.
Greetings. Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's kind of funny to see such high numbers, like 235 attack rating against undead, when this weapon's base damage is just absolute trash. +2 to revive. I can upgrade rare items? I can? How do I do that? With the cube recipe. Made some money for once. Let's go back in. That Goomba's stuck. Hey Muad'Dib, how's it going? Nice to see you again. It's going pretty well. I'm in Act 5 of Nightmare. Managed to beat Diablo. Feels pretty good. This time I didn't get bone prisoned to death.
Not enough mana.
I'd work for Hrothgar, but it'd be useless for the wand. Okay. No.
Thanks. I need mana.
Oh man, I don't know how I managed to keep him alive. Yes, anytime I see a bunch of projectile users like that, I'm like, oh, he's going down. Have I made any spirits yet? No.
I need mana.
I have made some ghosts, though. Turn Diablo into one. Okay, so now that we got this, we can go fight our guy. Should be over, huh? That's the spell, that's the button.
I am overburdened. My, what a messy little demon.
Tyrant Cold. So let's drop some things. Chilling Armor and Meteor. That's garbage. Wait, why did I pick this up? This must have been an accidental grab. Alright, so I got a 3-socket shield. Let's hold on to that one for a little bit.
I can't carry anymore.
Right. Let's go ahead and portal on back to town. Or by portal, I mean Waystone.
Good evening.
Evening.
Who do I talk to? Larzak.
How may I be of help?
I might go with this now because I don't think I need to worry about fire for a little bit. Sucks to lose out on the gold, and that I can stash. No, I knew you were talking about the spirit rune word, but I have not done that yet. The closest thing I have to that is just the very basic stealth rune word on my demon hide armor. I need to make a better wand for sure, though.
You're an even greater warrior than I expected.
Oh, now we can add sockets to something if I got something really good. That'll be worth remembering, I guess. I guess I could potentially hold off on doing that as well. So I think I need to rescue all these dudes to get hirelings to this area. I'm probably going to actually switch out Hrothgar in the near future. Oh yeah, I want to save that as well. Got another IO. So let's go ahead and check her shop just on the off chance she has something amazing. Nope. Keep on the lookout for 4-socket sword, shield, and pole arms. I do have a pole arm that has 4 sockets. Let me look it up real quick. Tal, Thul, Ort, and Amin. I can make that work. Not on a sword or a shield, though. Holy crap, that would make for an amazing shield. That makes insight for your merc. Has meditation. Alright, I'll worry about that in a bit. After getting a new mercenary. I need to go this way. I guess there is more fire here than I remembered. Kind of mostly remembered this being an icy area.
I need mana.
Cool. Just leave them alone. So this next area is going to be a little bit more annoying to clear out. Oh, I really haven't been dying. That's not the issue. The issue is my mercenary is dying. Yeah, I just forgot that the base amount Ariat wasn't as snowy as the top of it. For some reason. I think part of the reason is because the enemy types just kind of stay the same the entire way through.
Thanks.
Not enough mana.
I wasn't paying attention to that, otherwise I wouldn't have used as many potions as I did right then. Alright, so we should be full on these two. I could start pumping up Decrepify, but that only works on duration, unfortunately. Teeth, Bone Wall, Prison Spirit. So Bone Prison is the one to go. I guess Wall is still fine. He heals himself too? Okay. I was asking if Chadwick is still around. He's been awfully quiet today. Maybe he's suffering from a popcorn withdrawal. So all of these are getting overwritten, which sucks. Corpse Explosion's busted once you get it to high level, but it consumes insane amounts of mana. See, the issue is when I kill something, I tend to kill multiple things, and the radius for Corpse Explosion for me right now is too low. And it would require a lot of investment to make work well. And it's contingent on killing things, which isn't always a viable strat against an act boss like Diablo, which is partially why I don't want to invest into it. Eventually it's like the whole screen. Iron Maiden is kind of tempting. I've been using this a little bit more. If I ever make like an unkillable mercenary, I think I'm just going to hold off on my skill for now. Because it doesn't really feel very good to level up Bone Wall or Bone Prison. Oof, he almost didn't make it. Cool, now I can replace everything.
Thanks.
If there was a way that I could create corpses directly, I'd probably have been more interested in using Corpse Explosion. Poison Nova's dirty? Sounds like it. Yeah, I know we receive extra damage for Bone Spear and Spirit from the other skills. But those skills themselves just don't feel super impactful, which kind of feels bad. It almost makes me wonder if it's a little bit better to go with like a scaling curses or something. But none of this curses truly scale my damage. So I feel like once I figure out what I want to do with my mercenary situation here, that might give me a better idea of what I want to do with my upcoming skill points. Trellis Starmer.
Not enough mana.
I thought the waypoint was at the top thing here. No, this one took me a long time to find, didn't it? There might not even be one here. On the plateau. So anyway, I'll go back. Curses are just utility? Yeah.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Oh. Didn't realize a fire shrine wasn't friendly. Almost cooked my buns.
Thanks.
So, now I kind of want a hamburger. Alright, I'm gonna play Food Terrorist for the night. Lately I've been making a lot more Asian style hamburgers. I mean, relatively speaking, like having I don't know, it's just kind of a nice bit of variety to the tried and true formula of a normal style hamburger. Having one that's a bit more Asian in theme. You could do it like with pork as well, ground pork, which is pretty cool. And having slaw instead of like lettuce. So having a more like bulgogi, sweet Thai chili burgers. Pretty good. What are you doing? Guess I'm kind of running low on resources here. Confused or tracked might help for crowd control in hell because it's hard without proper gear. I guess attract could be an option. I haven't gotten it yet.
Not enough mana. enough mana.
Obviously, I did get some upgrades with the rune words and stuff, but Nightmare wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. At least against Diablo and whatnot. I think just having that bit of meta knowledge really goes a long way. Although I'm sure, like, my character compared to many others who know what they're doing is very underpowered.
I need mana.
But I don't really mind that for a first playthrough, just kind of going in blind.
I can't use this yet.
Gotta place the patties with onigiri. I wouldn't go that far. But sesame seed buns definitely go well with Asian style hamburgers in a lot of cases.
Not enough mana.
Camilo said dim vision is almost like cheating in your opinion. Do you like confuse a lot? What would dim vision be primarily good for? In my mind, it would make sense if you're just trying to do farming runs and ignoring a lot of the trash mobs.
Thanks. I am overburdened.
Let's go back, sell some stuff, buy some more potions. It blinds enemies. Most of them do nothing. Unless you get into melee, they will not detect you, so you kind of turn them off.
Evening. Hello.
There is a matter.
Hey, a 3-socketed barbarian helmet. One to increase speed. So our guy could ostensibly use this, correct? The mercenary. Although I might not be using him very long. I don't really use strength or dexterity, but this still is slower. It's just so rare for me to actually find boots that have movement speed. It's a little bit of a pleasant surprise. I could stash this for now, at least. Ah.
Salutations.
It's perfect for souls and dolls. They hurt a lot. I discovered that yesterday, true. In hell difficulty against big packs of archers or dolls, like blue says, it's super useful. Daniel says, dim vision is good game for crowd control. Okay. Do I even have a point in that anymore? No. I don't think I ever did now that I think about it. That'd probably be good to get my guy out of trouble. I don't know. Because I'm new, I'm still just kind of fighting mostly everything. So I don't want to invest the points at the moment. Got to buy potions. What do I need? 1 and 7. Okay. Now we can go through the middle. Did want to make sure that I needed to be in the frigid highlands for this area. Uh-oh.
Not enough mana.
Help us!
Alright, so it looks like the white ones are the ones that we need to break open. Bro, why didn't you attack the archers? Yeah, sometimes the controller is a little bit wonky for stuff like that.
I need mana.
Can't go through that when I open it, huh? No, okay. Rude ancient sword.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Ooh, baby. Ah, it's paladin only. Finally got a 4-socket shield. What was that noise?
Over here!
Is it them?
Let us out! Let us out!
Oh, it's him.
Over here! Let us out!
Follow me.
Is the quest done? Okay, sweet. No reason to go in there because I died and it just had like a random chest at the end. Unless the reward is different in Nightmare. But that's where I got one of my 5 deaths. Maybe it's 6, I don't remember. Anyway, let's go ahead and teleport out now. What kind of shield? It was a paladin shield, a crown shield.
Good evening.
Thank you.
Wait, when the hell do I get to hire dudes from him? Is it after Anya? Do I actually need to finish Larzuk's quest? That'd be annoying.
Good evening.
I was going to do the Act 2 Merc, but because of that comment, I'm actually not going to. Whoops. I don't know what I was thinking with that. I already have a barb. Would they have a different war cry nightmare? Maybe. I don't know. It's worth checking out.
Morning.
Oh, now it's here. Okay. So let's see what they have. Battlecry, Stun Bash. Somebody was saying that they would have Frenzy. But these are all Bash. So maybe it's on Hell mode. That's unfortunate. They're all the same. That's wild. Huh. Let's go ahead and go back out and in. So, anyway, it works.
Afternoon.
Kana's the top name, so I actually have to relog, like log out and log back in. Okay. So maybe once I get to the next waypoint, I'll do that. So that way the enemies don't respawn and I have to redo everything. So my current shield is Ancient's Pledge with Ral Ort Tal. My current one is not very great. It's only like a +2, +3 Bone Spear. Plus 10 energy.
Not enough mana. Thanks.
Stupid rock. Hey, we finally got a full rejuvenation potion. I know it could have been combining the little ones. I just haven't felt like dealing with that, to be honest. Oh no, I'll definitely remove the gear off of Hrothgar first. Do not worry about that.
I need mana.
I'm too stingy to not do that. Like, I'm bad about remembering to take things out of my cube. But min-maxing minions is something I'm pretty familiar with.
Thanks. I can't carry anymore.
Come down here, brother. Pull yourself down here while I chop all this stuff. I meant to keep that.
Thanks. I can't carry anymore.
I didn't need to start healing Hrothgar from the down button. So that way if I have like a full rejuvenation thing, I benefit from it, not him. I'm gonna screw that up though, I swear. I'm not hitting this. Hey Luke, how's it going? Progressing pretty well in Nightmare? Yes, thank you. How you doing? Is that the Sazabi helmet? You like that piece a lot? You've used it a lot too? I don't think so. This is just a skull cap, I think. Let me double check. Oh, Dusk Deep Full Helm. Oh yeah, I switched it out kind of recently. Because of one of the extra resistances when I fought Diablo. Which I do think helped. I do have the Lore Helm in my stash if I want to switch back. Alright, Camilo, thanks for sticking around and helping out. You have a good night. That's a good one too. You're good? I'm doing pretty well, you know. Excited for the Path of Exile League tomorrow. Also glad that we're getting mostly through Nightmare tonight. Then we have Silk Song coming out next week as well. But speaking of that, I'm really surprised we haven't seen a price announced for Silk Song yet. The game's coming out in a week. How has that not been announced? With less than a week, it's 6 days.
I need mana.
I do like being able to hit these enemies through walls that are breakable. Even heck.
I can't carry anymore.
Stella, you looked and for real there's no price? Wow. Yeah, exactly. I honestly didn't think about it until I saw a Silk post earlier today talking about the price. And like they took a fake screenshot of the Steam page and then just wrote in like no cost is too great. I don't even know what the hell that community is going to do once the game actually comes out.
I can't use that. Not enough mana.
He will. Can't put this in there.
I can't.
Poison, bone prison, and decrepify. I could lose this. Okay. Go. Hey, Chadwick, how's it going? You weren't asleep for the last 2 hours? You were resting your eyes? Meow Laser was asking about you, unironically. Did you hear your name once? You did.
Yes.
Luke said, you presume I plan to play on Hell difficulty too? Yes. Hopefully I'll be able to clear it before the 4th comes around, or more probably a little bit more realistically, perhaps the 5th.
Good afternoon.
For all the Silk Song stuff. Let's have another... I can sell this. Ah. Ooh. Guys, I think I might go for this, actually. 2 Necro Skull levels, 2 to Bone Spirit. Because that's essentially 4 Bone Spirit. So I might lose, out on 1 Bone Spear. But that's actually better for my bossing with the other one. The only question is, if I get this... and I add sockets to it, could I even really make it better? I think even if I don't do that, I would, well, I just need better sockets. Because my extra damage to undead doesn't help, apparently. Every time you load the game, the RNG determines mob type and density within certain parameters. As difficulty ramps up, more RNG affects mob affixes and powers too. Sometimes an area can be harder or easier. Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. I just had a thought. If I increased the difficulty for the Countess fight, like if I gave it like 8 players, would that affect the rune she drops as well, or no? Maybe I should go for it. The worst part is I kind of need to decide now because she's not going to keep this. You are not sure without horns? Don't add sockets? Yeah, it didn't seem like that'd be a good idea. It's probably better to save that for a chest or something. But I also need better runes in general. Higher players count increases the chances of an item drop from chests and mobs, so it does increase the odds of runes with her as well. Does it increase the eye level of the runes, I guess? Could I get better runes from her if I did that? I like this, but I don't think it's a substantial enough upgrade to really worry about. Magic Find actually decreases rune drops, but not hugely, as it increases odds of an item dropping a magic set rare and unique. Well, the good news is I've pretty much taken off all of my Magic Find in favor of having better resistances as I'm increasing my difficulty. Which rune shops are still all the same odds? Okay. Alright. Sucks to leave it, but I think I'm going to. Okay. Just to double check.
What is it?
Yep, all the same. That's funny. Wait, before I go through here, let me double check this thing. Aryat Plateau. So there definitely is a waypoint in there. Go through that. Aha! I thought it was near the entrance, or the exit, whatever you want to call it. So now we can save and exit, and then talk to the mercenary guy.
Greetings. Afternoon.
They're all the same again. I know there's some slight differences. Bash, stun, battle cry. Frenzy, iron skin, taunt. Frenzy doesn't seem that cool to me. Chadwick, you wonder what the Necro and Hrothgar talk about when they aren't battling hordes of monsters? You know, when they're just hanging out? About that. Hrothgar must be talking about how he'd like to go home, because he's about to go home.
I'm surprised you made it back on.
So then those are all the same. Your theories, they talk about chess. Why chess in particular?
Hello again, Outlander. Word of your great exploits in the East has reached us, even here.
Outlander!
Come back this way, have you? What, didn't you see enough action here the first time?
Might Prayer's Thorns. I don't see the snowflake. Oh, there we go. Zanari. When active, aura freezes nearby monsters, adds cold damage to your attack. But this is an aura, so I could slow an enemy an extra 50% on top of this? Alright, let's see how he works.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
What type of weapons does this guy use? Javelins or spears? Damn, did I even keep anything like that? I didn't. Not kept a single one. Oh, and I got rid of the scythes. Whoopsies. So they use polearms, okay?
Greetings.
Did I really? I really got rid of the 4-thing scythe. That sucks. Why do I do this to myself? Let's just go in Act 5, see what they have to buy. Luke, if you lived in D2's world, you'd seek as little adrenaline and excitement as possible, and you could have peacetime.
How may I be of help?
True, we could gamble items.
Afternoon.
Anya probably has the things that we need. 2 to war cries, barbarian only. It's a lot of lightning damage on this one, though. I'll just buy it as a placeholder for now.
I'll put that to good use.
Guess I can get rid of this finally. I had a decent weapon in Act 2 with 43 max damage. It was okay. I wanted something better, and now I don't really feel like going back. I know it'll have changed anyway, but... Right, we reloaded the game. Let's see how this works. Oh yeah, he's back. Oh, he just got clapped. I was trying to see how the aura worked. That's kind of funny, honestly.
What is it?
Alright, don't let the merc face tank some bosses. Got it. I don't know why didn't I do that or sell it.
I need mana.
Can't use this now.
Thanks. Thanks. I need mana.
Tell. Wait, there's a shrine here. Health. I remember this place being really unnecessarily labyrinthine. Speaking of which, this is actually probably a good point to end the stream. Just kind of wanted to see how the ice guy would function. So I'm going to go back to town and ID this stuff. And then kind of close it out after that. Gamble items refresh every time you re-enter the gamble screen. Store items reset after you leave the area and return only. Yes, I do know that much. Because with gamble, you could also manually refresh it. Unlike the normal stores for whatever reason. I don't know why I went this way to talk to Deckard.
Good to see you.
Without horns, you think there'd be a lot of demand for a necro that would go to pick up your body so you can get your equipment back?
Good afternoon.
That's just patches, bro. You really ought to thank him, you know. So, okay, folks, I think we'll wrap it up here. Hope you guys have a good night or a good day. I'm looking forward to the new Path of Exile 2 League launch. So, I'll still be streaming Diablo 4 up until September 4th or 5th, depending on, like, the whole Silk Song situation. So I think we might have enough time to either get through a good chunk of hell or even potentially beat it at the current rate that we're going so far. So anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me as always, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.